Good morning, everybody. This morning, I just want to talk to you really quick about essential oils because I've been asked for a really long time to do a demo of the cleaning products that I make at home. So I'm finally going to do it because we have all this time on our hands, right? So I use essential oils heavily in our house, not just using them for aromatherapy, but also for cleansing. And I just want to show you how incredibly easy it is to make your own cleaning products. You don't have to use those harsh chemicals from the store to do just as an effective job. Not to mention in the way that they clean, but the way that they're going to scent your home. You want to try and stay away from any kind of crafted chemical scents. Companies are coming up with all these like buzzword names right now, so you can hear them use like essential scents and they make you think they're using essential oils, but the stuff that they're in them are still just as chemically filled. I'm talking about your Febreze, your Airwicks, whatever your plugins are, your aerosol, whatever sprays. Those things are even worse because they're literally aerosols. So they're like junking up your lungs from the compressed air that's being shoved out from them. Not to mention the chemicals that are in them. So let me just run through super fast what I do to make my own cleaning solution. So here is an example. I need to re-up on it, but I wanted to show you, I have not shaken it up yet. I've let it sit here. So this is primarily a tea tree oil blend, but I'm going to show you the other ones that I put in here just to make it smell really nice. So tea tree, here's my tea tree oil. The tea tree I use is USDA organic certified. I'm going to tell you why that's important in 1 second, why you definitely want to use certified organic oils versus something else that you can find at TJ Maxx that is who knows where it came from. I think it's great that essential oils are starting to go more mainstream, but you want to be really careful where you get them from. It does matter. It makes a huge difference in what you use, especially if you're using them topically on yourself, and especially if you're using them for aromatherapy and you're inhaling them into your lungs. So let me just get to my solution real quick. Hey, Molly. So you see how there is like a little line on the top? That's totally normal. That's just product separation because these are completely natural products. There's no chemical in here that's going to blend them up. So anytime I get ready to use my at-home cleansing, I just shake it up. That kind of activates everything, and then you can spray. So the main one I use, and let me tell you what this other solution is. So when I make my cleaning products, I go ham. The company just put out, Lemongrass Spa Products just put out a little flyer on how you can make your own, and they used a bottle that looked like this. I would probably go through this in a couple days. This is something I might leave in my car. There's 5 people in my house, and I use my cleansing spray everywhere. I mean, literally everywhere. I use it to clean all of my counters. I use it to clean the bathrooms. I use it to clean floors. I use it to clean toilets. I mean, think any surface. And also what's great about it is you can refresh any kind of linen. So if you have drapes, I use it on our couch. Our couch gets battered daily. Stuff has been spilled on it. Our couch has been thrown up on, like you name it. I got a bunch of kids, right? So that's why I make this huge bottle. So the main ingredient that I get, and I go to like my wholesale club and I get the mother load of vinegar. This is just distilled white vinegar. And I make a couple of these. Like I keep one in the bathroom so I'm not walking around the house with all of them. Main ingredient is vinegar. And then I do tea tree. Like I mentioned, tea tree is a natural anti-bacterial, antiviral, antifungal. So think of all the things you want to kill, tea tree does it. Now in order to kind of give you a nice scent, I use our sweet orange. Sweet orange not only smells really, really good, it's cleansing, it's purifying, it boosts immunity. Think vitamin C. Also, this scent truly uplifts your mind and your body. Essential oils do an amazing thing to improve emotional well-being. They aid in stress management and relaxation. Here's a fun fact. Essential oils have been around forever, right? Like far beyond you and I, far beyond these or before all these companies that have been around. There are over 600 references to essential oils in the Bible. Like how crazy is that? Either the oil itself or the plants that they are extracted from in order to turn into an oil. So think about that. Like this is not a new thing. People just have semi-recently started making them a major thing because health and wanting to be more health conscious is certainly making a comeback, thankfully, in a lot of people. So we're starting to get rid of those products that are potentially causing us some health harm, and we're getting back to basics, which is awesome. So anyway, sweet orange is one that I use in my mix, and then lemon essential oil, which is an antibacterial, antiseptic. It's detoxifying. You can also use it as a digestive aid. Although I don't take oils internally. You do you, boo. Just a personal preference. A lot of people do lemon in their water. Again, not something I do or recommend, but you may have heard of it before. It's just like squeezing, a lot of people do natural lemon in their water. So again, all of these oils are USDA organic. Why is that important? So think about like the produce that you eat. Why do you want to buy organic produce? Because they are not sprayed with all the additional nasty pesticides and toxic crap. So when you think about it, the reason why you want a pure oil, especially when you're diffusing it or putting it directly onto your skin or your body, you're breathing that in, or it's basically being absorbed through your pores. So you're absorbing those extra toxins and those extra pesticides that are on the crops when they're actually being produced. So if you've got a lemon out there and it's being extra sprayed with all these pesticides and toxic stuff because it's sitting in a giant field longer, it's also going to go through the distillation process, and you're going to be absorbing that when you use it. So always make sure you're getting a good, pure, clean oil. So these are my 3 babies that I use right here: tea tree, sweet orange, and lemon. So again, tea tree really does the bulk of the work. Antibacterial, antifungal, antiviral. That's what's going to be your big, great cleaning property. Tea tree has an interesting scent. It's not like sweet orange. It's not like lemon. It's not citrusy. Some people that use tea tree and use oils, hey Casey, sorry, I saw you on here. People that use oils and can identify tea tree, they're like, oh, I smell tea tree. I actually had my tea tree spray at Braxton's last field trip, and his teacher said, I smell tea tree. So it has a very distinct scent. It's not a bad scent, but sometimes you want to mix it with something that is a little more like, I hate to use the example of Lysol. This orange is not the Lysol, or this lemon is not the Lysol lemon. It is it smells like you cut a lemon in half, and it's so fresh and like juicy and amazing smelling. This is what you want to smell when you're cleaning, something that's actually pure and nice. So when you use any tea tree, this is going to be your bulk cleaner, but the orange and the lemon are also going to have their benefits as far as cleansing, as far as detoxifying and stuff like that. But the combination of all of them smell amazing. So again, I get my bottle. You can pick one of these babies up. I got this one from Target. I've gotten some for my mom. I've made her cleaning products. Again, you can see the separation on the top a little bit. It's starting to come back. That's totally normal because the oils are going to separate from the water, right? Oil and water don't mix. Well, technically it's vinegar, but they don't mix either until you shake it up. And then you spray. I like this bottle because, again, I use this in my shower. So when I'm trying to target some areas, I turn it to that Jackie in the face spray, and I can spray a lot longer. If I'm doing countertops, I do the little spritz. I mean, I truly clean everything. Toilet seats, I literally spray my couch every other day just to cleanse it and give it that nice, just refreshing spray. Can I do a public service announcement real quick? Please stop using Febreze. Please stop using Febreze and all those other things that I used to use them. I'm gonna tell you, I used to use them, especially in college. I used to overuse them in college. I may have sprayed myself with Febreze a couple times. Here's the deal with Febreze. It is packed with so many chemicals you don't even know what's in it because they use a fun term on the back called fragrance. Within the term fragrance, there can literally be thousands of chemicals within that word. Legally, that's all you have to put on a product in order to say what's in it. That's crazy to me. Also, if you use any of the plugins, I talk about plugins all the time, but I am so passionate about people stop using the plugins, stop buying the plugins. It gives your house the appearance that it smells nice and that it's clean, but what that's actually doing, the harmful effects that are coming back to you and your kids, because when that stuff is coming out, you can't see it, right? It's just magically putting the scent into your air. You're still ingesting it. You're still breathing it in through your nose, through your mouth. It's hitting all of your mucous membranes. I went to a friend's house a while back. She was having a party, and the minute I walked in, I smelled that fragrance scent, and I immediately started scanning the bottom range of her house, and truly, I'm not even kidding, I love her. Every single one of her plugs. This is a friend of mine. You would have thought we would have talked about this at some point. Every single one of her plugs had a plug in, and I'm like, holy cow! How am I going to get through tonight? No joke. Before I left the house, My throat was on fire. It totally felt raw because you're breathing in those chemicals. You guys don't even understand how bad those chemicals are. Just look into them. I'm not going to rattle off about it. Look into it yourself. If you have small children, think about where your plug is. If you have pets, think about where your plug is. When it's shooting out into the air, that's going directly into their mouths and their noses and onto their skin and into their pores. If you have pets, it's going onto the pads of their feet. They typically lick their feet all the time, right? Pets these days, the amount of different diseases and cancers that pop up in animals, like domesticated animals these days, is crazy. I wonder if it has anything to do with all the cleaning products that people use. Just speculating, just throwing it out there. But all I want to say is, even if you don't use essential oils, take out the air fresheners. It's not an air freshener. It's truly an air toxifier. It's killing everybody. If you have one in your car, holy cow, take it out of your car. That's even a smaller place where you are literally enclosing you and all of your family with your windows up. I feel like that's as bad as smoking a cigarette. Like you might as well light a cigarette up and roll all your windows up. I know it smells good. The scent that you're smelling is not helping you out. It's really not. I'm going off on a tangent. I am so passionate about air fresheners. They make me so sick. And now that I stopped using them, they truly like have an immediate effect on me. I get such a headache. My throat gets so raw. It's crazy. And I used to love them. Literally, I used to buy them from Bath and Body Works every Christmas for like people in my family as stocking stuffers. I thought I was doing something nice. Turns out I was making everybody sick. Sorry about that. So I'm glad that I know better, right? When you know better, do better. So let me give you, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, a quick option. If you want to use essential oils as aromatherapy, like I mentioned, they are so amazing for improving emotional well-being, helping with stress management, relaxation, all that kind of stuff. If you don't have a diffuser, or if you haven't done essential oils before, you're nervous to go the diffuser route, diffusers are so easy. This is just when you fill it with water. You literally do like 5 to 8 drops of whatever you want to diffuse. Normally, in a normal life, before all this craziness started happening, I would diffuse tea tree on the regular, again, because it is an antiviral, anti-bacterial, anti-fungal. I would put this in the air, because if you truly want to get your air clean and not just spraying it with Airwick or whatever the heck else is on the market, that's not cleaning your air. That's just putting more chemicals in it. I'm sorry to burst your bubble if you didn't already know that. Like, please stop using them. You're making your whole family sick. Barb, what's up? Tea tree. I always have a bottle on hand. Same. Truly, I always have tea tree. I keep this on deck. My husband makes fun of me because how much tea tree I have stacked up in our laundry room. We have a big shelf of all of our oils. And he's like, I think we're good on tea tree. And I'm like, we're never good on tea tree. You can never have enough tea tree. So anyway, you can put some in your diffuser, and this literally, so it's just like a water vaporizer with whatever oils you put in it. So I use the tea tree to cleanse. I also love, again, for, we were talking about emotional well-being. Sweet orange puts you in such a good mood. It's so citrusy and it's like a happy scent. So this is one I always do, but again, on a regular day, when I want to clean my house or cleanse the air, I have the windows open and the doors open, I just want to blow the breeze around, I always do tea tree. But especially now that there is this crazy virus and everyone is always sick, even in a regular flu season, I'm always diffusing this in the house. Where are we at? There we go. You know what else tea tree is good for? Lice. Lice hate tea tree. It is a wonderful natural alternative treatment to killing lice. Fun fact. In the hand sanitizing spray that I've used forever, we just recently renamed it so that people could understand more what you use it for. I have been spraying that stuff in Braxton's hair, because it used to be called tea tree aromatherapy. I have been spraying it in his hair before he goes to school, since he's been going to school, to counteract lice. So they're not want to go fest in his hair. Not happening. So I use this stuff. Anyway, so back to the diffuser. Diffusers are amazing. This is one of my favorite things. I'll show you. Is it in here? So this is a wall plug-in. What? They make those for essential oils? I don't have to use those crazy chemicals? Yes, it's true. So let me show you how easy this is. I actually already took it out. Here's this baby right here. It's so easy. This is where I use it. So right when you come in our house, we have like a shoe rack and we always take our shoes off. I live with 4 boys, 1 grown man, 3 boys. The baby's feet starting to stink too. So let me tell you, that little area of my home, it has an aroma all of itself. So 1, you can spray canvas tennis shoes, any kind of tennis shoes. Yes, I spray my tea tree spray because Vinegar is really good at neutralizing odors as well. So that's why my giant bottle of vinegar is my base. And then I use my tea tree for all the other purposes. So tea tree is gonna, again, kill any bacteria that's on the shoes. I spray the bottoms of the shoes just for the heck of it, because why not kill some extra bacteria? But I keep one of these. Thankfully, we have a plug right when you walk in the house. So I keep this right at the front of the house, and I put different things in there depending on the day. I like to stick with lemon or orange, but we have a ton of different oils. Today I'm just focusing on these 3 because they are on sale this month. So check out how you use it. I already popped the top. You slide this thing up. It's kind of hard doing it facing you. There we go. You slide this up. There's a little pad inside there. You take the pad and you're gonna just take whatever oil you use, pop the top, and you just do like 5 to 8 drops of the oil. You put it back in. It's kind of hard to demo this on here, sorry. You just slide this thing back down and you plug it in. Here's why this is also awesome. I use this in the boys' bathroom. Again, it's a small space where I wouldn't necessarily have a diffuser with water because, again, the baby reaches everything, he pulls cords. So I put this in the foyer and the bathrooms in any kind of small space where there's maybe not enough room for a diffuser. You turn it on, boop, it's not gonna work because it's not plugged in. And there's a tiny little fan in here, so when you give it some electricity, it's gonna blow the fan, you get the oils in whatever room you're trying to. And here's what's also awesome. It is a night light. So this thing is fantastic at night when the boys want just a tiny, tiny little bit of light, not those overwhelming night lights that like you can see from 2 rooms away and you're like, what the heck light did I leave on? Oh, that's just that crazy night light. This is not gonna be that. It's just a really nice, easy light that puts out some nice aromatherapy and it's gonna help any small space smell better. Okay, did I hit everything? So the reason why I wanted to talk about those 3 specific ones, the tea tree, the lemon, and the sweet orange, is because those are all on sale this month. They normally do some kind of like cleansing bundle for spring cleaning, but especially right now, holy cow, I'm so glad that they're introducing these because people need to start cleaning, right? We're obsessively washing our hands. I'm sure you're probably washing down your whole house over and over again. Make sure you're not using bleach because supposedly this is like a respiratory issue, right? People are having major, major breathing problems. Bleach, I used to use bleach. These are not things I've never done in my whole life. I've used them, I've learned better, and I'm like, can't use those. Those were making me sick. I was lazy a couple years ago and I didn't make a batch of this and I had like some old shower spray with bleach in it. I'm like, I'll just use this today. I'm lazy. Holy cow. I immediately felt my lungs like tighten up. It truly hurt to breathe. I'm like, man, is this what? So sorry, I just got a call. Hopefully I'm back on. Hey, Lauren. So anyway, if you're using like the bleaches and stuff like that, you're kind of doing a disservice to your lungs. You may be truly killing everything, but you're also killing your lungs. So there is a way to effectively clean the bacteria and the viruses and the fungus and all that crap you're trying to clean in your house and do it where you're not also going to harm your lungs and your body in the process. So that's why I love all these cleaning products. Get my bottle, I can refill it over and over and over again. It saves me money in the long run. It saves my health. That's my PSA on my cleaning products. So anyway, the 3 that I talked about, the tea tree, the sweet orange, and the lemon are all on sale for a bundle this month. Again, these are USDA organic essential oils. I 100% trust these oils. These are not something I'm going to go pick up at TJ Maxx or get randomly. I don't know what the brand is. I don't know what the company is. These oils are just as effective, just as safe, just as amazing as the bigger oil companies. Lemongrass just isn't a specific oil company. We do everything. We do all kinds of personal care products and all that stuff. So I trust all these. These are all the ones that I use. Those 3 oils this month only, you can get them in a bundle for $40. That's an $8 savings if you were to get them individually. If you are interested in getting any of the wall plug-in or the diffuser, send me a private message. If I know everyone, it's like struggling this month, right? Some people are out of work. I totally get it. I'm not very interested in re-upping on my blush or all my makeup stuff. I'm getting the things that I truly, truly need, and I want to help you get the things that you truly need too. So if you want to get some oils and one of the diffusers or whatever, contact me directly. I want to help you get a good discount. So let me know what you need. Let me know what you're looking for, and I want to help you get them. But anyway, I just more so want to let you guys know you can use these amazing products for your whole body, for your whole life, for your whole family. You guys can be clean, effective, healthy, safe. And these things are awesome. So anyway, if you have any questions, as always, message me directly. I'm happy to help you, and I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya.